with a very fun and a very well-guided holiday gift guide.
Good quality, thoughtful gifts, some of which you can get from small businesses, farmers markets, things like that. It's like a really nice glass Christmas ornament.
If you're giving somebody like a blown glass Christmas ornament, it's giving a little bit of Lux to me. You made it when I send you a box of Christmas pears.
Here she goes with
I think that
pear shit. This is like rich people shit a little bit, but a really nice quality olive oil.
Black Friday shopping in the 90s.
And like that was where we were like throwing hands for one of those Razor scooters. Welcome to Blonde Highlights.
It is the holiday season, and we are here today with a very fun and a very well-guided holiday gift guide. This is put together by yours truly and Kyle. And yeah, we are here to give you all the ideas, whether you're buying for your in-laws, your partners, a kid, your friend's kid, and I'm being pretty budget friendly. Bougie Kyle, she might have a few more expensive items, but we are trying to give a nice range so everyone feels included.
I feel like this is like more of like really great ideas and concepts and not so much like this brand of this and like this is the hottest little product or whatever. It's just more of like good quality, thoughtful gifts that you can give. And some of which you can get from small businesses, farmers markets, things like that. But yeah, I mean, we're filming on Black Friday right now. So the day after Thanksgiving in the US.
How was your Thanksgiving?
Well,
How was it?
My Thanksgiving was amazing. She had a day of self-care, but Kris did call me on Thanksgiving morning with, a hair up her ass. Like she's like, oh, you think you're cute with your little turkey day, your little eat some turkey day situation. She's like, we're going to have a meeting and you need to get to work. Get to business.
I had to call Kyle with like a business problem that I was having about the podcast, about like something that happens in the back end. And I was like, listen, we need to change X, Y, and Z. And I need to be very, very prepared and very, very ready because anytime something changes or like might change, Kyle has like a little bit of like a mini freak out. So I was very prepared for her freak out. So I came off very, very defensive. And the first thing she said, I'm not arguing you. I'm not arguing. And I'm like, I'm not arguing. And then whatever, we argued a little bit.
She was like, yeah, screw you guys and your turkey. Thanksgiving's in October. Get over it.
Yeah, in Canada, like we've already done and had this holiday like cute, but no, you're on my friggin' clock.
No, but
I'm right though. I'm right though. Like anytime it's like, okay, I gotta make a slight change. We gotta walk Kyle through the process a little bit.
Okay, dig.
I'm just prying at you. It's the day after Thanksgiving. I'm allowed to.
It's all good. I was prepared when I saw that call coming in. I was like, oh, she's coming in hot right now. But no, I had a great Thanksgiving. I didn't go home to see my family or anything, but I did just, I had a well thought out like self-care day. She did a nature walk. She did, scrub the whole body, like really great skincare. She did face masks. She did meditation. She had a great positive day. But no, with the gifts, there's nothing worse than when someone gives you a gift and you're like, oh, they just bought like these at the dollar store and just like not about the money, but as in the like lack of thought put into it.
You can definitely tell when somebody buys you something based off of like a genuine want to give you something versus they're scratching you off their list. You know what I mean? It feels like a teacher gift. So a teacher gift to me is something that I have to buy my kids' teachers a teacher gift. Like that's, you just have to do it, right? But it's always something, sort of generic and just, there's not a whole lot of thought put into it, right? Except for if you were Sterling's teacher last year and he put so much thought into it. But there's like kind of like a generic teacher's list, like chocolates, maybe like a wine or whatever, right? But you can kind of sense when somebody's giving you a teacher's gift.
Okay, so basically I made kind of a list of like these are kind of gifts that I would be really happy if I got. Or I am really happy that I have got them before. My top one I think for Christmas is like a really nice glass Christmas ornament.
Ooh.
With a little bit of thought put into it. You know what I mean? Like I'm not talking like if you're going to give someone just a Christmas ornament, get them like a really nice, like blown glass, like something that maybe you wouldn't buy yourself because you're like, I could get a whole pack of like little bulbs for this price or whatever. But if you give someone like a really thoughtful, nice glass ornament, they can have that for life. And it's something you could also get something symbolic of them or your relationship with them. Like I've seen so many, like I saw some that were like, even like gardening glass ornaments. And I was like, okay, that would be so cute if someone got me like blown glass, like garden Christmas ornaments, because I garden so much.
That is so cute. And it's giving Lux a little bit. Like if you're giving somebody like a blown glass Christmas ornament, it's giving a little bit of Lux to me. I think that that's like a really nice gift.
I think it is too. But here's the thing. If you're going to give this to someone who's like 21 years old, they're going to be like, what the hell do I do with this? Like, why did you give me this? They're not going to respect it at all.
It'll be broken in like 3 days.
Literally.
No, you have to pick gifts based on the specific person. Like what I buy Kyle, and even if it was like a generic gift for her age group, exactly, it wouldn't be the same as what I would do for like a 23-year-old. But like old ladies like us, we would definitely appreciate a blown glass Christmas ornament.
Literally, right? It has to
Yes,
be
it's
after the
giving.
Saturn return.
Okay, it's also giving Christmas pear. Like to me, you know that like I've made it when I send you a box of Christmas pears.
Here she goes with
I
her
think that
pear shit. I knew this was coming. I knew you were coming in with your pear shit.
I think there is something so classy and so elegant about sending gold wrapped, beautiful in season Christmas pears. I think that's giving like, hi, I made it. Eat these pears.
Yeah, that is really nice. Yeah. But
Yes,
make sure they like pears.
No one's gonna know. Okay, do you know Kyle's never had a pear?
I probably
Wait,
have
never had-
well, I probably have had pears in something. I don't know, but I haven't bought pears ever. I never like bought a pear. But I'm sure I've
What
had
was
it
I trying
in
to make
stuff.
you-
You were trying to make
I was
me
trying to
eat
make you eat-
pears.
Yes, and Asian pears.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Anyways. Okay. Next gift.
Okay, on that same vein, I think one, and this is something that like I thought of this year, and this is something that I'm going to be doing for like when you go to like a house party or you're something, you go to someone's house and you have to bring a gift, and a lot of people bring wine, but not everyone in your life drinks wine, or maybe they're sober or whatever. And I think the perfect bet, actually, this is like rich people shit a little bit, but a really nice quality olive oil.
Yes.
Yes, like
Yes.
I get like I have an olive oil like dealer at the like farmers market, and so I get like literally like olive oil from the farmer, from Vern, and like it has like the little label on it, and it tells about the farm and the family history of the farm and everything. And I think that that is the perfect gift because almost everyone's going to use olive oil in their cooking, but you're not so much going to buy like some super like really nice brand of it. You're going to get it at the grocery store, and you're going to try to like stay in like a mid-range, but it's not something that's super expensive, but maybe something that you wouldn't splurge on yourself. But if someone give you this really nice olive oil, like I just think it shows so much love and stuff, because it's like, you're going to eat with this, you're going to cook with it. Like I think that's really sentimental and good. And also just a great, easy, like you're going to someone's house, here's the gift.
Yeah. And I think too, like getting it from a market, or there's a specialty olive oil place actually where I live. I need to check it out. And they do different flavors. So it'll be like honey infused or lemon sage, or so even like a nice quality flavored olive oil would be really nice, because then the host has something to look forward to. Like I would be so excited if somebody brought me like a really nice flavored olive oil, or just like a regular olive oil, because it is something that you can use.
Right?
I used to think that bringing wine was the number one thing to bring. But then obviously the older you get, the more you realize that like people are sober. And it kind of puts the pressure for it to be opened. And if somebody doesn't really want to drink it or doesn't, really like wine, then they kind of feel pressured to have it.
Exactly.
Okay, I was thinking for like a gift, like say if it was somebody, I was trying to think of really nice, like affordable, sort of not generic, but something that everyone would like. So I was putting together like a little list for if you have, like your single girlfriend. And one thing that I thought would be really great, because it's not something I would buy myself, is a portable traveler's little jewelry kit. You know what I mean? Like one
Oh.
of those really cute, and I've seen these at farmers markets before, and you can get them like embroidered or whatever, like you can customize it, but it's affordable and it's not something I would buy myself, but it would be something that I would be happy to receive. So it's just like one of those ones that you zip up, you can put your bracelets, your earrings, your rings. It has like the little ring pockets in, and it's like $25. And I was really thinking about it. I was like, this is like a perfect thing to get someone. Maybe you can get them, like that and like, an olive oil. But like, do you know what I mean? Like if it's, I think that that's also like, when you do like those gift exchanges and you do like, say if you're going to like a girlfriend's house, you're all doing like a white elephant or something,
Mm-hmm.
or like just like a general gift exchange, like a Secret Santa. I think that's a good gift. I'm obsessed with that.
That is a really good gift because I would be so excited if I got that. Um,
Right? 'Cause you wouldn't buy it from yourself, but it's one of those things that I like see other people have, and I'm like, oh my God, I really want one of those. Like that is actually really handy and they're cute.
yes, exactly. Do you know something with this white elephant gift exchanges? Sometimes I've gotten stuff where I'm like, Who bought this? Why did you give me this? Like, why did you get this?" And it's like a tool set or something. And then I just have it, but then I'm like, "Oh, great, I have this like tool set and I just use it all the time." And I'm like, "I literally got
Right?
this from a white elephant gift exchange." And I was like, "Oh, okay. I got a tool set." Like, but I used it a lot.
She came through with it. No,
Yes.
I've been thinking too, like, because I feel like, and actually I was having this conversation with Michael, we were speaking about it earlier, is that like the kids are now at the stage like that like they have so much. They are at a really hard stage to buy. So we're trying to think of something to do where it's like, okay, they still get some presents, but it like we don't want to do like such a big Christmas like we normally do. And one of the things that we were thinking would be to do a gift exchange between the four of us, right? So obviously, like they'll get more than this gift exchange, but it teaches them to put a little bit of thought into their gifts. And like, say we do like a $20 budget and they have to use their own money to buy. So if one of them gets me, then they would have to think of something, within that budget to buy me that's thoughtful. And it kind of teaches them that it's also about giving as well and not just receiving presents all the time like a little kid. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
Right? I was
yeah.
thinking, I was like, this is like I think a nice gesture to do where it's like between the four of us, like a secret Santa, they're involved and they're learning on like both ends.
Exactly. Yeah, my Secret Santa at work, I think the maximum is $40, but like everyone goes over, it seems like.
Mm,
But like there's some really good gifts. But it also does get a little like adult sometimes. Do you know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah. When you're doing when you're doing one that's like $40 or something, that's when you can put together a really cute basket too.
Yeah, that is the thing. I love the idea. Like I dream of the day when I'm like really wealthy and I can put together the most insane gift baskets.
Oh my God, I can only imagine.
Just like
What would your
bulk.
dream? Yeah, tell me if you okay, hold on. If you were gonna do like a dream, like you have all the coin, okay, big
Mhm.
budget basket for me, what would you do?
Okay, I could do a couple different ones. Um, for you. So basically, like if I was going to make a basket, okay, so we're also saying this, like I like the idea of a basket as some things are maybe like homemade a little bit, but don't look homemade. But also you could get them like from a farmer's market or get it from Etsy or something like that. But I love the idea of doing like a like self-care kind of basket, you know, and you have like candles, incense, you know, that homemade soap that people do in the bars, and it has like the essential oils and all the good stuff in it.
Yes.
Like one
Yes.
of those, maybe like some sort of like body oil. Like I love the ones that are like the sea algae kind of body oil or whatever. Um,
Okay.
like a bath bomb in there. And then maybe just stack some little like those like pre skincare like face mask things that you put on.
Cute.
Like that could be really good. But like I have the fantasy and the idea of my head of like I like make the candle and I like make the incense and I like make the bar of soap. I like make the little things because sometimes like I make like homemade laundry detergent too. And so like add all of these little like homemade things in a little basket. Like I think that could be really freaking cute if you have the ability to do it in a very cute way. Otherwise, leave it to crafty people to make these and to purchase it from them. Also, like a charcuterie type of gift basket. You know what I mean? Like you have
Okay.
like meats and cheeses, maybe even like a little cutting board with a little knife set thing. Some nice
Yes. Okay.
cheeses, nice salami.
Yes, I'm making these at the deli. They're these little charcuterie boards, and it has like a little cheese knife, a little like couple flavored cheeses, some meat, and like a little honey and a fig. And then you like wrap it up, whatever. Like I would die if I had one of those, like a little olive in there. Like,
Yes.
yes,
Yeah, and we'll like
yes,
get some olives from the farmer's market, some nice olives. But then also, yeah, like you said, like the fig, like little jams, little crackers,
yes.
like a nice
See,
night right there.
right, and that's a good gift that you could do for like even someone that you're not close with or someone that you are really close with. Like, and that's something that you could give me and know Kris will eat the fuck out of this. Like, she will love this, right? Put in a little
Yeah.
potato salad on the side. Like, you know, I'm going to munch it down. But that's also something, too, that you could give, like, you know, an in law, you know, maybe like your like brother in law or like, you know what I mean? It's just like a nice gift if it's something that like you have to buy. Like, I don't know. Gift baskets I also think like if you know someone that loves tea, I think you could do like it's a gift basket that I know that you would love would be if it was like a really cute teapot,
Oh,
like a really cute
yes.
teapot with some really nice different flavored teas, ones that I know that you like, or maybe ones that I would want you to try or think that you like, or one that's in season, like a nice pomegranate or a nice like tangerine tea or something. And then you can add that in with like a really nice mug and then maybe like a little spoon set or like sugar or a tea cookie or something. And you can just wrap it in and it can be like a small basket. It doesn't always have to like because when people think gift basket, I think in my head I always picture like those massive baskets, but it can also be small. And I think a nice tea one is also something that you can make generic or more personalized and within budget. Another basket is sort of the same that you were coming up with the like the face mask and the bath bombs, but I was thinking an ultimate cozy basket, especially being in Canada when it's freezing. So you could do a nice fuzzy heating pad with a mug and maybe either tea or hot chocolate and a nice fuzzy blanket and then maybe a cute fuzzy pair of socks or something. If you don't want to do slippers, if you don't know the sizing of feet, you could do like a cute little pair of fuzzy socks. Would I would eat that shit up if somebody gave me that.
Well, yeah, I love like a really nice pair of like fuzzy socks to wear. I love that for the
Yes.
winter, especially if I'm like back on the East Coast or something and it's cold, actually cold.
Right? And all that stuff is like a nice Marshall's find. Like you could whip up the cutest shit from Marshall's or TJ Maxx or something and make a cozy little basket like that.
Exactly. You know, talking about being cozy like that, one thing that like someone gave me as a gift, and it's something that I cherish like very much and all the time, is a really nice robe. And I'm not talking you go to Marshall's and you just find some like cheap robe on the clearance rack, like something nice. I think there's certain things that like I think are kind of personal, but like if you go for like a really luxe version of it, which maybe wouldn't be so expensive, because if it's not like super branded or anything like that. But someone gave me a Barefoot Dreams robe a few years ago, and I only say Barefoot Dreams because people know how soft that fabric is and how like it's just luxurious. But I cherish this robe so much, so much. And I never would have thought like buy a robe for someone for Christmas, but this thing is like one of the best gifts I've ever gotten.
It's like the robe. Like I've put it on and Kyle's let me wear it once and then she never let me really wear it again. Like that's her robe and I get it.
Yeah.
But that's the thing though, is that it's one of those things where when you think of buying like maybe a more of a luxurious or expensive robe, to me, I would be like, no, I'm not going to spend my money on that. But to receive it, I'm like, oh my God, this is the greatest thing because I wouldn't want to buy it for myself.
Yes. Same with like a silk face mask, like a sleeping mask, and like the nice silk ones. Like I would maybe like cheap out and get the satin or whatever, but like someone once gave me like a silk eye mask and I sleep with it every night and it's so good for your skin. It's, like
Actually, you know what? That's really funny that you brought that up because for like the gift exchange or the white elephant, whatever, the Secret Santa, I was thinking that a nice silk, not the satin, but a nice silk pillowcase.
okay, yes. I was thinking the pillowcase, but then you got to know what color their bedding is, their sheets are, and what size pillows they have.
Oh my God, yeah, that's true.
Yes. So this is like that could be a little more personal. Like if you know them and you know what they have, like definitely the silk pillowcase. Because I was thinking that too. Like, because that's something that I probably wouldn't buy for myself, but if someone gave it to me, I would use it every night.
But that also could be something though for like a white elephant where you have to trade because somebody that would be like, say if you got like a white one for like a queen size pillow, then like someone could be like, oh my God, I have that. I want it. Like, who knows?
That's true.
So it still could work for that.
Yes.
Look at us.
Look at us.
It's like a QVC thing. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Why aren't we at QVC doing this right now?
Seriously.
Yeah. I mean, one thing I think really nice on the same vein as like really, really nice, but like maybe something that you wouldn't spend on, like cutting boards are kind of expensive. Like a nice cutting board.
Like a good quality one.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and that's the thing too. Like, I love to give gifts that people are going to use on a regular basis and think of you. You know what I mean? Like, that's why, like, with all of my nieces and nephews for like baby showers, I love to give my hand crocheted blankets because like that's something that someone uses all the time, and then they think like, oh yeah, Kyle gave me this, you know?
And it's not something that they're just going to throw away either. And that's the thing is that when I give somebody a gift, I want it to be something, okay, one, so they think about me, right? But also to something that I know that they're not going to just like throw away 3 months later.
No, exactly. That's the thing. Like, and I don't want landfill. Like, don't send me a landfill. Like, just don't give me a gift. Like, it's totally fine. Like, I am one of those people where I don't think, like, to me, the holidays and Christmas, it's about, like, I really think of it as, like, the thought of giving someone something and thinking about them and, like, the intention behind it versus, like, just giving something to give someone. And, like you said, like, the teacher gift. And I hate having landfill. Like, I'm like, I don't have space for more landfill. Like, it's just not being ungrateful because I'm going to cherish anything. But like sometimes it's like, okay, well, I would have been more happy if you gave me like a nice card with a nice note in it, you know, than I would some like random shit that I'm just going to throw away in a month.
That you don't even want. And that's the thing, like that's the intention that we're trying to set again with the kids and teaching them like, okay, you might not get as much this year, but we're going to set more intention, as well as now you can be involved and like learn a little bit more about that intention. Because I feel like, especially with kids at Christmas, there's like this pressure to make sure that they have like the most perfect Christmas morning, right? So like aside from what Santa brings, it's like, what do we do? What do we bring? How much can we like, do you know what I mean? And like you know, I've always been like more is more is more is more, but now I'm like, no, like they have so much that it's one of those things where it's like it's going to be landfill. And we're not doing landfill Christmases. But speaking of kids, I think for me, I think one thing that we're also trying to teach for the kids is experiences, right? So my, my little cousin, he's about the same age as Aiden and Sterling. And so this year, Laura and I are like, my aunt, we're like, why don't instead of us just like giving them gifts, because a lot of the times they're asking for like Fortnite gift cards. We're like, we're not doing that. Let's just take them out on an experience, right? Within that realm of price range. And that's something that like they're creating a memory. They're maybe going to have a sleepover, like something like that, and teaching them that it's not just about like opening. So if there's a kid that you are maybe needing to buy for, whether you're really close with them or maybe not, I was thinking stuff like craft stuff or like a small experience. You know what I mean? Like a gift card to like a local play place or something along the lines of something like that within their hobbies, right?
Exactly. Yeah, I used to like some of the younger boys like in my family, I've gotten them like those little like genome kits
Which
where
one?
the little like genome kits or whatever, where it's like
Okay, yeah, yeah.
yeah, and you gotta like crack it open and it's like a fossil or a little like thing in there and they
Perfect.
gotta like break it apart and they gotta it's like a science experiment. I like to get this. I got them like a bunch of science experiments.
Stuff like that's really cool. And it's not just like a quick, fast thing. Like that's something that they can do. They learn about. It's like something they can collect. Like that's a great one for kids.
Exactly.
But it has to be a certain kind of kid though, because like Sterling would hate getting something like that. But we got one for Aiden last year, and that was like one of his number one things.
No, exactly. Not all the kids are gonna like that. I don't know, but I
That's
don't know a lot about kids' gifts because I don't know what's going on these days. Like the last thing I knew, we were like fist fighting over razor scooters, and I don't.
They don't want those anymore because you can't do the same tricks on them.
No, I know.
Literally fuck the scooters. I just got them for Easter like 2 years ago. They already are like, no, we need new
No.
ones. Like, can't do tricks on this. I can't go in the bowl. It's too much.
I always loved like all the crazy stories from the Black Friday shopping.
Oh my God. Black Friday shopping in the 90s.
That was just it, like that was the time. I remember one time my grandmother told me this story where like they were like at a Walmart and like people were like throwing hands for one of those razor scooters and there was only somebody left and this woman that was like pregnant, she just like was like, oh my God, my water broke and like freaked out. And so everyone ran to like help her and then so they all stopped, so she just ran up and she grabbed the scooter and she ran towards the cash register.
What a sneaky smart little bitch. Oh my God.
Literally.
She's terrible and iconic all at once.
All of us.
Like there's so much to learn from that. Good and bad. You know what though? Because that's the pressure of it. Parents get fucking desperate because of this pressure. It is so much pressure for a perfect Christmas. I remember when I wanted the Furby or like Tickle Me Elmo or something, and like my parents had that shit shipped in from like the States. My aunt and uncles in the States had to go to Black Friday to get me this Furby, then to send it in the mail, like a whole thing for this Furby.
Oh yeah, literally. People like I don't know Furby craze, that was insane. I think the Furby was peak Black Friday shopping. Like that is like I think that was the peak of where we peaked right there. It was getting that weird ass little Furby that was like demonic and like
wow. But honestly though, like it's so fucked up. Like or the Cabbage Patch doll.
Oh yeah.
I just recently saw a video of a Cabbage Patch doll and a woman took it from a little girl's hand in the store, like robbed a 9-year-old.
No.
Who was just like innocently standing in the line waiting to pay. Yes. So then another woman, she had an extra one and then bought it and gave it to her. But I was like, oh my God. Could you imagine stealing from a kid?
No, but people do. They do. I get it. The adrenaline. I've been in those rushes. We break the doors down and stuff. I've been there, and you do crazy stuff because the adrenaline of it all.
The rush of it all.
Like I was
say Christmas.
Like I had all the things. Like I got the Cabbage Patch doll. I got the Furby.
Did you get the Tamagotchi? Oh, I guess that
Oh,
wasn't
of
really
course.
out around.
Yeah, yeah, but I think those were in plenty. There was too many of those on the streets.
What about gifts you don't want?
I mean, the things that I don't want are basically just like I said, the no mindless gifts. Like I don't want that. I think that a lot of like skincare and makeup and like certain cosmetics, like unless you know them really well and know their brand, like I think it's a risky gift. And same with like fragrance too, because you don't know what people's fragrance they like or whatever, and it may smell bad. You may love the smell, but they may not like it, and then it's just like something that's going to be wasted. Like if you're going to do that, you have to know what brand to get and what they want.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think
Don't buy me anything from like, you know how when you go into like more like a box store, but you know when you go in and they have like those fragrance gift boxes where
yeah,
it's like the most random brand and the most random smell, and then they have like a cute like pink or purple or like mermaid green like brush set. I don't want any of that stuff. I don't want anything novelty. I don't want a gag gift. I don't want anything with writing on it. I don't want you to buy me clothes unless you know my specific size, because then that's just weird. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want things like that. And I think that, like, those things are so specific. Like, you're right. Like, scents, anything scents or like skin, I'm going to get a rash if I use certain things. I don't think that you should buy people clothes unless you know their size. Like,
yeah,
don't go trying to buy me like a pair of pants. You know what I
yes,
mean? Like,
yeah, yeah.
don't ever do that.
I think the only scenario in which I would get someone close is because you never know, you're never going to get their style right or whatever. But I do think that a really nice quality pajama set is cute sometimes because
Yes.
you don't have to be so exact with size. Same with like a really comfy, nice lounge like sweater, you know?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, like,
Something like that where like you don't have to have a specific size. And then
yeah.
it like is sort of cozy. And then if the person doesn't like it that much, they're still gonna use it because I'm still gonna wear pajamas no matter what they look like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and just like who doesn't love a good oversized like sweatshirt kind of sweater, like the crew neck kind,
Yes.
like that. Like you're probably never gonna leave the house in it. Maybe if you really like it, but if anything, you're gonna wear it when you're lounging around at home and you're a little chilly.
Yes. And I was gonna say, like, don't buy like just the weird things with like the sayings on it. Don't buy me artwork for my home,
You don't want to
because
live,
like,
laugh, love sign.
oh my God. 1 year my mom bought me live, laugh. It was like live, laugh, love, and something else. These like little candles, and they came on a little wood set,
Oh
and
my
they were
God.
about the size of a shot glass. So I used them as shot glasses. I was like, these are so dumb. I My mom knows now, but I was like, ew, why? I hate that.
The little like photo frames that says like a family lives here, or like
Ew, I
we drink wine in
kitchen
this
tables
kitchen.
are kitchen tables are made for dancing.
Oh my God. No, do not do that. Don't, just in
It's
general, don't do
dessert
that.
o'clock.
It's just there. Oh no. No.
No, I don't want any of it. I don't want
Yeah.
any of that. And that shit's so specific. Like, unless you really, really know someone. Like, I know that I could buy something for Kyle's room. And I know that I could buy something that I know she would really like. Like, I know something that would fit in perfectly because I know her aesthetic. I know what she likes. I know what she doesn't like. So, like, I could get away with buying you like a new gold frame or like whatever.
Yeah. As long as the gold
But
frame still like carried the same vibe. Like you got me that like Toronto, like it's like ceramic, like bell thing. Like
yes,
that's like but not everyone may not like that. But I was like, I love a knickknack. I love a little tchotchke. I love a little decoration.
such, yes. But I know you. So, like, I can buy you a porcelain bell.
Yes.
Just like I could buy you a gaudy teapot and you'd be like, okay.
Yes.
As long as it looked like it was from England, you'd be like, okay.
No, literally, if it came from, it still had the same vibe, yes. And I love the idea of a tea set like that, what you were saying. That would be perfect.
Right.
Well, anyways, I think that we have bestowed on you some of the best holiday gift guide that you could ever think of. And I think that this episode is giving a lot of great value.
Yes, and you know what? This is original. None of these have been done before. None of them.
No, but I think it's a really great approach.
You're hearing it here first.
Yeah.
No, I think, and honestly, don't fall into the stress this year. Don't do it. Just relax this Christmas. Listen, nobody's got big budget this year. Exactly. World is in shambles. So save your money, be thoughtful, be intentional. And that's it.
Yeah. You know, one other thing, and I'm going to say this could go really bad, but there's a person that I know, and what she does is she has a room in her house and she has like all of these like bags for like all the people that she is like in her life that she loves. And if she sees something and she's like, this is so Kyle, like she just goes to put that in the Kyle bag. And so when it's like a birthday or a holiday or something, it's, I just grab from the Kyle bag, but make sure it's not just random shit. Do you know what I mean? Like if you see something and you really think of them, like you're like, maybe this, so you not rushing at the last minute.
Mm-hmm. And don't worry about the price tag.
No.
Whether it's really expensive or not. No. Don't worry about it. If your friends are going to judge you on how much you spent on them, then like they're not your friends.
Exactly. But
all right. Thank you guys for listening. We hope that, your shopping is a lot easier now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, give us a follow, do all of those things because we are growing rapidly. It's crazy. Downloads are coming. They're like Blonde Highlights is on the rise, guys. So we need your help. This could be our Christmas gift, guys. It's free. It's exactly. A click of a button. I'm kidding.
Exactly. Yeah. For our gift, freaking subscribe. That's what our gift should be.
Subscribe.
Follow. Yes, exactly. And we'll have more great episodes with guests and everything in the future. But we thought this would be a great idea for today.
We thought it'd be fun and we had fun. So bye.
Bye.